Greetings YouTube, this is Dean with Board Game Social. I'm here today to talk about an abstract strategy game called Pyramix, the three-sided strategy game. Alright, it's pretty cool looking. Why am I looking at this game? Because it's been out for a while. I'll tell you, I was interested in it because it makes a good gateway game. My wife likes abstract style games. Okay, and she likes to play them online, but she also likes to play them in person. And when I looked at this, I thought, you know what, this might be a game that she'll enjoy, and it might be a game that she'll actually sit down and play with me, rather than just walk past and kind of turn her nose up at most of the stuff that I play. So let's take a look at Pyramix. So in the game of Pyramix, you can play two to four players, and it's a pretty straightforward game. You have this pyramid of these wooden dice, these cubes. What you're going to do is each person is going to take a turn, and they are going to draw one cube out of the pyramid. The rule is, as long as it has at least two sides showing, so it could be two sides or it could be three sides, you can move it out of the you can pull it out of the pyramid. If it is ever next to one of these cobras along its long side, so here or here, then you can't take it. Here it doesn't apply because it's not on one of the flat faces. All right, so each person draws a cube. Each cube symbol is worth a different amount of points. The Onks are worth 1 point, the cranes are worth 2 points, and the eyes are worth 3 points at the end of the game. The other part of the game is that once you get down to the very bottom, I'll take them off here. Once you get down to the very bottom and there's only that base layer, you are going to total up the number of Onks that you have. So each player is going to look at their different colored Onks. And I believe there's 4 different colors. And whoever has the most of that color is going to draw off all the cubes of that color that's left. If there's ever a cobra symbol left at the very bottom, you're going to remove all the surrounding cubes from that cobra, including the cobra itself then. So it's going to reduce the number of cubes left. So if I've got the most orange Onks at the end of the game, then I'm going to get all the orange cubes and score them accordingly. If someone else has all the green ones, they're going to get all the green ones. Very simple game, plays pretty fast as long as someone doesn't overthink it. And so if I'm playing a game and I'm going first, you know, let's see here. I'm going to take this because it's worth 2 points. Next person's going to go, just say we're playing a two-person game, so maybe they take the Onk because they want to play for the end game. And then it comes back to me, and I'm going to spin it, and so I'm going to take the green Onk here. And I'm going to play this down, and then we'll come back to the bottom and show you that scoring again. Okay, so now that we got down to the bottom base of the game, first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove anything that is next to a cobra, and the cobra itself. Put those off to the side. We are then going to tally up our Onks that we have for each individual color. All right. And let's see here. All right, then we're going to go color-wise. So, blue Onks. This person's got the most blue, so they're going to get all these blue cubes. Purple. We are tied, so nobody gets these. Orange, over here. And green, we are tied, so nobody gets these. Wow, that's a lot of cubes that aren't going to get totaled up. All right, so then what you do is you total up your points. Onks are worth 1, cranes are worth 2, eyeballs, whatever they're called, are worth 3. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and they definitely have more. As you can see, once the game is over, there are certain strategies that you can follow during the game. All right, you may take a look at the different colors that are down here on the base and think, okay, well, I'm going to try to get enough onks so that I get those, but these may not always be the same because as play goes by, I can take that one, so it's going to change the color. And that will change throughout the game depending on how the cubes fall. Sometimes you're just going to get stuck taking a Cobra because it's the only move that you can do. And that, you know, it's not worth any points, but it's just part of the game. It's a very simple, abstract game, but it's definitely not one that's going to scare anyone off. Okay, so what would my recommendation be for this game? I look at it this way. It's a game that I'm going to keep in my collection because it is a nice filler abstract game. It's a good gateway game that's also abstract. And there aren't, at least for me, there aren't a lot of those. Is it a game that if I'm looking at my collection, I'm thinking, oh man, let's pull Pyramix off and play? No, but it has it fills the need for certain opponents. It fills the need for certain situations. Again, if you're having people over, holidays, or couples over for a cookout, you could put this out on your coffee table. It's going to draw attention, and you're going to be able to introduce it to people. You know, and you're not going to get those looks of, you're playing, you know, what are you playing, Monopoly over there? No, this is at least looks like a grown-up game and won't get you those nasty stares by your in-laws like, oh, there he is playing his games. So, you know, check it out if you're interested in that style of game. It's called Pyramix. Again, cool stuff online. Even the major retailers have it. Check it out. See if you like it. I hope you enjoyed the little review here for it. Check us out again for some other videos. And until the next time, I'll see you at the next social event. Take care, everyone.